everyone just respects Edith. And that's the kind of a legacy that just doesn't happen by coincidence, or it's obviously not a passing fad. If you're 100 years old and everybody wants to honor you, there's a reason for that. And so she has literally built up her reputation over a century. When people think about Edith, she represents commitment to her causes, and she's been consistent over the years, and that's something I would like to emulate. Well, Edith's presence lends a certain amount of dignity and gravitas to whatever the cause is. When Edith decides she's going to endorse a cause, you know that she's going to insist on doing it right. She's going to be kind of particular, but just her presence there, because of her reputation and her commitment to many good causes, will imbue whatever the effort is with a seriousness that will help its success. She literally derives energy from the people around her. When she is surrounded by people with positive energy, people who love her, she just blossoms and flowers. I've seen her go from being really tired to perking up just like a plant would when you put water on, and instead of water, what it is human presence, love, and energy, and she just absorbs it and then gives it back to you. So Edith's energy is remarkable. We should all aspire to have Edith's energy. One thing I can tell you is healthy living and regular exercise. She really believes in that, and will be happy to share with you how strongly she believes in it. Once I was called to visit her at the bedside. I have served as her doctor over time, and we were worried about the rhythm of her heart. And I came into her bedroom, and it was early in the morning, and she was sleeping peacefully, and I slipped in and put my stethoscope on her chest, and I said, "Oh, Edith, you're in sinus rhythm." That's a medical term that means your heart rhythm is normal. We call it the sinus rhythm. And her eyes fluttered awake, and she was touching her hearing aids, and she said, "What's that, dear? Did you say I was in the finest rhythm?" And I said, "Yes, Edith, you are living your life in the finest rhythm." I think that Edith would encourage young women to stand up and be heard, to not fade into the wallpaper, and to do what you say you're going to do. She's a great example of female leadership, because she really does have leverage. She's been able to persuade powerful business people, oftentimes these are men, to do the right thing time and time again. And she does it, she can send letters on pink stationery and go to a board meeting, and everybody will be saying, "Did you get the pink letter?" "Yeah, I got the pink letter." And then there's almost sort of a peer pressure where people kind of rally around Edith and through her leadership then get on board and do the right thing. I mean, she cares deeply about this city, to the extent that even now in her 100th year, she delights in being driven downtown after dinner to just take a little tour and see what's happening down on East Houston Street, look at the lights, and just sort of take the temperature of the city. It's kind of like she needs to pat San Antonio on the back every night and reassure us that all is well. So you couldn't have picked anybody else that comes close to loving her city and caring about it and checking on it as Edith. It's been such a very great privilege to be part of Edith's life and part of her family. I don't quite know how that all evolved, but it's been so special to be a friend of Edith's. I love her dearly.